How's it going, guys? Bring Up Platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the... well, there's two variations of this tank. The console users, we got the Motherland. And for, well, I guess we have both of them, but I'm going to be playing the Motherland. It's really called the T-54 First Prototype, and it is, of course, a Tier 8 Russian Premium Medium Tank. It's got a Tier 7 gun that does 190 millimeters of penetration for its standard AP rounds, and a whole whopping 247 millimeters of penetration for its premium APCR rounds. It has, oh, thank God, I read the turret health, and I was like, there's no way the fucking view range is 260. It's got 380 view range. That would be shitty, wouldn't it? A 15% fire chance, and, well, I might as well just say it. Its traverse is 42 degrees per second. That's on the tanks.gg website. It's got 44 kilometers an hour top speed, which isn't that great for a medium. Like, not at all. Especially how slow it is to accelerate. It's got 18 kilometers an hour reverse speed. And your standard damage for your 100 millimeter gun is, for whatever reason, 250. Instead of the standard 300. So that's pretty gay. Your aim time is 2.2. Your dispersion at 100 meters is, of course, 0.36. It's ass. It's actually 0.37 on console, I do believe. And, I thought this tank was invulnerable the first few times I saw it, because its front upper plate, flat on, is almost 200 millimeters thick. It is 200 millimeters thick flat on, and the lower plate is 165 millimeters flat on, and the turret, the flat into the mantlet and in the flat parts in the very front are also 200 millimeters thick, and right on the sides right on the sides of the turret are like auto ricochet angles, and the roof of the chassis, that's weird, the front. How the fuck should I word this? The roof of the front chassis is 30 millimeters thick, and the roof of the engine deck is 15 for whatever reason. So that's ass. Can you sidescrape in this thing? Yeah, if they don't shoot you in your turret and pen you. So that's pretty sad. But yeah, it's got a pretty decently, decently armored roof at 35 millimeters of effective armor. Yeah, so that can't really protect you from much, but this thing faces tier 10s because it does not have preferential matchmaking, but the armor is pretty decent. I just don't like it. It's got really not great penetration, and it's just not good. It's got good armor for a medium. I don't know. Its traverse is kind of terrible, and its get up and go is very slow, and its top speed is ass. And I hit the wall there because I'm a fucking genius. So we're off to a bad start here. I've lost a significant amount of HP, and I almost got dicked on from the hill there. I have the premium loaded because there's a similarly tiered vehicle, but it's a super heavy it's a super heavy, so of course I need the extra pen, because sometimes 190 just doesn't cut it, not even in tier 8. So, that's a sad story, but luckily he's dead. Oh look, a Scorpion G, he could finish me off right now if he was looking at me, but for unknown reasons, he is not. He gets dicked on, I get the killing blow on him, and now they're down to 6 tanks. I just spotted the SU. I want to get more damage, and honestly, if you average, what's even the mark of excellence on this piece of crap? I'm pretty sure it's a very low amount for a Russian tank. I just don't like it at all. Yeah, it's 2600, so like, just safely 2700 for the third mark of excellence on this thing for every game on average. So if you want to 3-mark it, by all means, go ahead. But like, it's got a 100 millimeter gun on it, and it doesn't do 300 damage. That's, weird. And it wouldn't even be terrible, because in Tier 8, it doesn't have very good accuracy. And look at me just dick on this prototype here. And of course this ISM is going to go right through me because he's loading fucking premium. But whatever, that's fine. I track the prototype once again and narrowly avoid getting hit here. This is pretty lucky. I get a free side shot into him. And look at this go over my tank. Whoop! Yeah. Very lucky. If I did not run away when I did, and I was 1 second later, there was a very good chance that he would have killed me there. But luckily I did. Or maybe he wasn't shooting premium when he penned me. That should have went in, but okay. Auto ricochet because somehow I hit the ass end of his tank. I'm going to reverse side scrape against him. I imagined he would come at me, considering his health situation and mine is down to a 1 hit. But for whatever the reason, he doesn't, and then I can't even hit his track, so that's pretty cool. He starts side scraping, and I'm just like, I'm done with this. I can't deal with him. I don't have the health. I have no help over here, so I just run. I'm amazed he doesn't come around the corner and spot me, but whatever. I'm sure he goes off to help his arty, or attempt to help his arty friend who is now dead, down in like G3. And I end up saving the game here, but yeah, this is already phenomenal damage for the tank, and it's just, I don't like it. It's gotten to the point where I only use this tank to switch crews around. Like, oh, I'll take my IS-7 crew that has a decent amount of skills and perks on it, and then I'll move it to, let's say, I don't know, a tier 6 KV2 because Russia bliet. But yeah, I'll put on a ×10 crew boost, and I'll slap the crew into the KV2 and then back into this thing. I'll play 1 game in it. And if I do decent, the crew will be trained up to 100%. So, yeah. I got this as a reward tank. Thought it would be better than it was. And if you're in Tier 10 games, well, they're going to auto-pen your front with standard ammunition. And there's nothing you can do. Unless you angle severely around corners, but I doubt they'll be loading standard ammunition in that case. So, good luck trying to bounce 330 or 340 heat in this thing, or really any premium APCR, or any premium round in general. Just, against tier 10s, this thing sucks. At least something like a heavy tank has good armor and a turret, but this thing is just, when people don't know where to shoot you in your top tier, it's fine. But even, like, tier 8 vehicles are going to give you a hard time with their armor, because I could not pen the front of this guy if I loaded premium. And, well, there's a very good chance I would have bounced off if I used premium on his lower plate flat on. So, that's fun. But, let's double check that. I feel like I'm being stupid. But yeah, check out me working this guy over. It's pretty funny how oblivious he is. If he did just blind shot into this bush, he would have saved the game. And I would have, well, I still would have gotten a good amount of damage, but this is probably the best game I've ever had in this thing, and that's just sad. Or is it? I don't know. Tanks, tech tree. Let's go to the ISM. Oh, that was almost vomit. Oh, once again. Tier 8, ISM, K. What are you? Flat on. Okay. That's a lie. I could very easily pen his 210mm upper plate or his 200mm lower plate, but 247 pen isn't enough. It's really not. And oh, the ISM gets a shitty gun too at 240 pen for the premium round. That sucks the big D. But that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, right, I guess I didn't show you the stats of me at the end there, so here's me doing so. So that is 5,600 combined damage. That's not bad. Or is it 5,500? I can't remember. Oh well. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.